Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cat on a Sofa. And I've been shopping. I've been to CeX. So before we get started, guys, please consider liking and subscribing, and let me know in the comments what is your favorite and least favorite movie in the Infinity Saga or greater MCU. Do you have a favorite? Is the one that you just like to rewatch the most? And this is a slightly different video as it's not really much of a showcase, it's more of a look what I bought kind of video. So, to, change it up, I'm going to tell stories as I go. So, the CX in Warsaw, they've had this Antman and the Wasp in stock for a long time. At least I think it is the same one they've had in stock, unless they sold it and got another one in. Regardless, one of the reasons I didn't go sooner to go and get it is because it's been in stock for so long. I was convinced that there must be something glaringly wrong with it. However, they also today, about a week ago, they had an Incredible Hulk in stock too, and those are the only two I need to complete at least a base set of the MCU. After that, I will have at least one of everyone, and I can just pick and choose which ones I want to get for duplicates, because I actually quite like getting duplicates of the MCU. Anyway, it turns out that the Incredible Hulk wasn't the Incredible Hulk, it was just Hulk. It was the Ang Lee one, and it had been mislabeled on the system. And that's very unfortunate. Although I was umming and ahhing over whether or not to actually get it, it didn't seem scratched. It was incredibly dirty, and I think it had a rather slight, unfortunate dent on like one of the sides around that somewhere. So yeah, and then anyway, like I was talking to the clerk, and I was like, well, I just need two more for the MCU, and he's like, this isn't part of the MCU. I was like, yeah, it is. It's 2008. It's the Incredible Hulk. And he's like, well, it's not the Incredible Hulk. It's the Ang Lee one. And I'm like, well, you are right, but it's been mislabeled in the system, my dude. And yeah, I should have realised that it wasn't the right steelbook because it was like landscape one. Although it's not the Hulk one that they have listed on the system. It's all very confusing. But suffice to say that I didn't end up getting it. Just noticed that that's got quite an unfortunate. Yeah, I'll go over there in a second. So anyway, I did end up getting Antman and the Wasp because that was in quite good condition. And I already knew that they had all these in stock too because I saw them on the website, and yeah, they're pretty reasonably priced. And honestly, this one is one I've wanted for a while. So yeah, let's just go through them. Let's start on the left. So, this is the original Ant-Man, and this is a really nice steelbook, which I'd seen floating around Reddit and or Instagram, and I've always thought it was quite nice. Very cool, in fact. I have the Mondo one, so I ended up, you know, double dipping on these hasn't been a great priority of mine. Like, if I happen to be somewhere that sells one and I've got, both the money and I happen to be there, I've been picking them up slowly and surely, and you know what, for a fiver, it's absolutely a bargain. I don't really care about the discs because I already have, this will be 3 copies of the movie now. But that's fine. So yeah, this is like a really cool SSD, a 1 TB SSD with a tiny little Ant-Man, and yeah, it's a nice addition to the collection for a fiver. I do love me some bargain hunts. I am forced now to try to track down the Hulk once more. I might just order it online. It's £12, and maybe I'll just hope that it arrives in good condition. This one is it has a little bit more damage than the other ones. This is the original. Actually, I didn't really show off the Ant-Man one quite as much as I would like. Let's go back and show this slightly. So yeah, have a good look at the Ant-Man. It's really nice. It's not matte. It's like a brushed metal effect. And it has like some cool debossing there, some cool debossing where Ant-Man has broken through there, or is that a bullet hole? Might be a bullet hole. And yeah, there's like some spot gloss on the back, and it's really cool. It's actually one of It's actually quite standout nice. Yeah, so this is the Avengers Assemble one. It's got a few more scratches on it, and I think it's got one unfortunate dent, like on the top left corner, you can just see. And I have the Avengers Assemble equivalent of this one, and I don't think it's quite as nice. I don't think this one's quite as nice. The spine isn't quite so nice. I don't think it doesn't look as nicely printed. And it does, it's glossy and it has some nice embossing on it. And other than the slight dent on the back, it's not so damaged. I just don't think it's actually as nice as I don't think it's as nice as the Avengers Age of Ultron one, which is a shame. But I just grabbed it because, well, I was there and it was a £5. It's a £5. What can you do? And yeah, that's some pretty nice artwork. So yeah, I can't really complain too much. Like I've said before, I don't mind slight damage on a steelbook as long as I'm aware of it and make a conscious decision to actually buy it. If a brand new steelbook arrives damaged, then as far as I'm concerned, it's just not right. It should be perfect. So yeah, but do I need to talk about the films? I don't think I need to talk about the films. At this point, you either know whether or not you like the MCU, right? And that's just awful. I hate those stickers. We got collars on the cats, by the way, so now they jingle. Now they jingle. Ooh, I might have to glue that because it's just a little bit I don't know, it's just a J card, but I might as well just glue it. I think I've got some Gorilla Glue. So yeah, the Antman and the Wasp one is pretty nice. It's yeah, it's all glossy. It's slightly streaky. I don't know, I've come to kind of accept. But yeah, the Antman Steelbook, Antman and the Wasp Steelbook is very nice. So have a look at the internal artwork here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've only actually seen Ant-Man and the Wasp like twice, I think. It's definitely one of my least watched films. I don't dislike it, like I've said again before. I don't dislike any of the MCU films. They are all they're all good to me in one way or another. So yeah, it's a pretty fun film. I'm actually due to do a full MCU rewatch, so maybe I'll try to do some sort of MCU ranking one day. It's an incredibly difficult process to rank like 23 films in order of what you think is best. Like, you can pick a least favourite relatively easily, and you can pick a favourite relatively easily, I think. At least you could narrow down a top 5 fairly easily, but to actually rank all of the middle ones, man, that's a task I'm not sure I'm qualified to do. It's just an incredibly difficult thing to do, right? Like, how do you rank 23 movies in order? I don't know, but anyway, this is Infinity War, and it's really nice. This is, as far as I'm concerned, what all of the MCU Steelbooks should be at a bare minimum. Nicely embossed, all shiny. It's really nice. And it's a shame that the UK is getting screwed on the new ones. Like, it's kind of still a sore point for me. I really might have to try to just import them at some point, which is more money I don't want to have to waste. But yeah, it's just this is how they should be, and they're not. Like, we've got how many now? 3, 4. There are just in the UK. Whereas in America, they're like at a bare minimum of just good. Or, I don't know. I'm getting into a tangent again, guys. But yeah. So, that's my pickups for today. I really wished that I could have got the Hulk, because I now only need one MCU movie to complete the Infinity Saga. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't think I can get that off, not easily. So yeah, I really want to try and pick that up at some point soon. And I think I'm just gonna order it online because if it comes damaged, I can take it back to the store, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I do believe, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I don't have a lot more to say. I was supposed to get 2 James Bond steelbooks today, but even though it says that they were due and out for delivery today, they didn't arrive, and that's really annoying. I have 2 Clint Eastwood movies and the Prestige all coming on just standard 4K, and my Jurassic Park is due tomorrow. If it arrives tomorrow, God, I hope it arrives tomorrow. So I will definitely make the Jurassic Park one as my priority. And maybe if I'm feeling adventurous, I'll do a what did Jinxie buy kind of thing. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Subscribing being the important one, guys. I need to get that follow count up. So yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.